The greatest American woman ski racer in history, talking about Lindsey Vonn right now. So obviously a lot of junior racers may be watching this program. They want to get inside your head, get your ideas about racing. I was up on the course watching you train yesterday, and I liked your visualizing techniques, you know. Some people close their eyes, but you kind of got like the Stevie Wonder vibe, right?
Oh, gosh.
Like you were moving your arm a lot.
I've never heard it described like that before, but I guess you're kind of right. Yeah, I mean, I've always visualized like that. You know, I see the course in my mind, and I kind of need to do the hand motion to kind of, you know, mimic the turns. And you know, for me, that's the most important part of Super G. Having the inspection, knowing exactly where you're going, visualizing it, and then visualizing again. You know, knowing exactly where you're going is very important.
When you're in the gate, what's in your head?
Usually I try to focus on, you know, one or two technical goals, maybe like early pressure or stay clean or, you know, something like that, something that I can focus on that kind of gets my mind off of how nervous I am and the pressure and everything like that. And when I was younger, I always had a problem, you know, I would think, well, if I do well, then I can maybe get in the top 10 or I can maybe get top 30. You know, I was always kind of stuck on the results, and as soon as I had that one technical goal and I just focused on that, that really kind of let me be a little bit more relaxed and not as tight, and definitely made me ski a lot better. So.
What about those technical goals? Because especially in ski racing, which to me is like the original extreme sport, sometimes maybe sacrificing a little the technical aspect for a line that maybe other racers don't want to take. Does that ever come into play?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think it's really important to know you know, what you're capable of. If you're, and you have to be able to, you know, make adjustments on the fly. So if you're coming into a section that you know is pretty easy and you feel like you're in a good position, then you can maybe cut the line a little bit. And I think you can also tell that sometimes by inspection. If you, you know, like in a downhill, you get 3 training runs. So you can kind of play with the line a little bit and see, you know, how far you can push things. And, you know, obviously you definitely want to be with the most direct line as possible, but, you know, you don't want to be sacrificing, you know, your ski position or, you know, sacrificing a clean turn for a straighter line.
Is it super fun to compete against your main rival being one of your best friends?
It's fun. I mean, Maria and I always have a great time, and I mean, we've known each other for such a long time. Before we were successful at ski racing, I think, you know, and there's always so many people saying, you know, well, how can you be friends with your biggest competitor? And it's just the way it is, you know. We are great friends, and we talk about the course, and, you know, we talk an inspection, you know, what are you going to do here? And it doesn't ever happen like that, and I'm really lucky to have a friend like her. I mean, she's such a great person, such a nice person, and someone I can really rely on. I mean, we're always really open with each other, and I think that's one of the best parts of our friendship.
English or German when you hang out?
English.
Yeah?
I mean, when we became friends, my German was terrible, so we just started with English and we stuck with it. But I do speak German with her sister and her family.
Can you bust a little German for us right now and say, we'll be right back on the Ski Channel?
Wir werden gleich zurückkommen on the Ski Channel. The Ski Channel isn't in German, so.
Today's Show. I saw you on the red carpet with Alec Baldwin.
He was cool.
Yeah?
He was really cool. He was like, you look like an athlete.